Maurice. Hi, everybody. Welcome. A little late, but we had technical difficulties. Notre Internet était pas marché. Pas du tout. Puis tous les téléphones, sauf une ici, marcheraient pas. Donc, c'était pas possible de commencer la vidéo. Chaque fois que j'ai essayé, ça dit ça connecte, fait la connexion, puis ça n'a pas marché. Puis garde qui était le plus déçu et le plus fâché de tout ça, c'est Maurice. Il était pas contente, il était frustré comme he was stamping his feet. He was so angry. Impatient, lui, OK? Puis Odette offre même une caramel, puis il dit non. Non, il peut rien avoir, rien manger. He was so upset. So, thank you, Maurice. All right, guys, I'm going to jump right in since we're so delayed. We've got a bunch of stuff to show you, new stuff. Okay, so I got some hunky-dory cards in. We got the 5x5 Dove White, and comments will appear here, so I'm not getting comments. So, si tout le monde dit bonjour, ça commence maintenant. Ça arrive. Oui, ça arrive, mais it's not fun. C'est pas fun, okay? So, we've got the 5x5. Ça, c'est les cartes avec les enveloppes. C'est un beau blanc, donc très, très, très blanc. Puis, j'ai le A6, OK? Donc, voilà, les A6, 10 cartes, 10 enveloppes. So, those are called the Ink Me kits by them. Now, then we've got somebody. Moi, je suis certaine que quelqu'un a fait quelque chose avec eux autres parce que tout de suite, j'ai eu 2-3 commandes pour. So, I am positive, hello Jacinthe, somebody did something with this, okay? I don't know who, but people were definitely coming and ordering this, so I'm sure somebody posted something with that. Ceux-là sont pas nouveaux. Sont juste restock, mais ils ont parti vite. Donc, sont retour en stock. So, these are back in stock. This one goes back to our Sweet Bee memories, okay? And I love this because I love these. I love the splat. J'adore ces deux lignes-là. Donc, moi, tu sais que j'adore les nuances, j'adore les cercles, puis les bébêtes. Donc, ça, c'est une matrice qui a tout pour moi. Okay? And I don't mind flowers. So, we're doing okay here. Donc, vraiment joli. Aussi, on a I don't know if you might be able to find something. It's Jamie Rogers Floral Lace. Is that what he called it? Lace border, sorry, Jamie Rogers lace border. Donc voilà, c'est fait de Jamie Rogers. Il était un artiste qui était avec Creative Expressions, puis il a sorti de cet emploi-là, puis il a fait lui-même une compagnie, puis maintenant il a commencé avec des matrices et des étampes. Certaines matrices, je trouve très gros. So some of his dies are very big, which is why I haven't brought a lot of them in, because I know, yes, you can use them if you have a switch, but I know the basic size, we don't need 8-inch circles and 7-inch circles. So that is why, looks like this one here.
Yeah, but they don't have any pictures.
We'll go into images, no? Or you were?
I was in image, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Images. But I can't tell which one.
On his site? No? Oh, that looks like it. No? No, that's not it. We're trying to find you a picture with it, but yeah, it might just be too new.
What is it? Jamie Rogers Craft?
Jamie Rogers Floral Lace Collection. All right, so let's move on to here, and if Erin finds one, we will definitely show you. So voila, this is called the Velvet Script Lowercase Medium. Donc, eux autres sont attachés, mais pas tout l'alphabet, ligne par ligne. Donc, c'est encore mieux que tout l'alphabet, mais comme ça reste moins dispendieux. Parce que normalement, tout un alphabet, il va être beaucoup plus dispendieux. Puis eux autres, ils viennent de Angleterre. Donc, c'est vraiment, vraiment pas dispendieux pour ça. So, Erin found some samples with this, with the lace one. So, look how pretty. I love that. Vraiment joli. And she's going to show a few more. Look at that. Donc, ça fait la belle détail. Donc, la dentelle est très détaillée. So, it really is pretty.
Ça regarde comme du vrai lace.
Yeah, it really looks like lace on there, eh? Lace is dentelle.
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 Comme du vrai dentelle.
Oui. Très joli. Donc, ça, c'est le lace border. Et quand je vais vous montrer l'alphabet, il y en a le majuscule et le minuscule. OK? Les deux sont, comme j'ai dit, une bande est attachée, mais les lettres sont pas attachées. OK? Donc, ça va découper chaque lettre séparément. C'est juste les matrices qui sont attachées, même avec eux autres. So, you will get each letter separately, but the bar itself is attached so that you have 4 dies to do the whole alphabet. And look how pretty it is. Donc, ça, c'est vraiment l'alphabet elle-même et vous pouvez le faire comme une vraie écriture. So you can definitely get it to write in a script. Okay? So you can see it really, really joins together beautifully.
Oui.
Okay? So you can see that. It's a very, very pretty. Donc, voilà. Ça s'appelle Velvet Script. Uppercase medium and lowercase medium. Then there's this company, Dutch Doobadoo. Now, we've had them before, okay? On l'a eu avant. Ceux-là, c'est un pochoir, mais ce que j'aime, c'est un sticky stencil. Donc, ça dit que ça va coller sur votre projet. Comme ça bouge pas. Et vous pouvez l'enlever facilement quand c'est fini. So it is definitely a beautiful fern, and it starts here and ends there. I know you can't really see it, but it is, there you go. You see how nice it is? It is a beautiful fern stencil. Okay? Really, really nice and very large. Then we've got the sticky stencils butterflies. Okay? Les papillons, puis encore, vous pouvez voir les 3 papillons. Donc, ça dit que ça va coller sur votre projet automatiquement, puis ça enlève facilement. Okay? Then we've got the Gina K. Well, let's finish with Dutch Doobadoo. These are distress labels. What? Distress labels. Donc, ça, c'est une collant pour chaque couleur de Distress Ink. Donc, soit Distress Ink, soit Distress Oxide, c'est pour mettre sur le côté de la pad. OK? Donc, si vous avez les deux, les Distress Ink et les oxydes, peut-être tu as besoin de 2 paquets. Mais c'est $7.95 pour un paquet et c'est beaucoup plus facile que de faites vous-même. So I thought this was kind of cool. So I really like the idea of being able to easily
Looks like it kind
label.
of matches the colors too.
Yes, they did the colors. So ils ont fait une version de la couleur aussi. So very easy to use. Now let's talk about the Gina K 6-inch ruler. Now, really, we should call it the Francine 6-inch T ruler because forever Francine's been asking me to find a 6-inch T ruler. Okay? So the 6-inch T ruler is very popular, and it just came out Tuesday. Mardi, ça sortit. J'ai vu qu'à Creativation, il y avait une autre compagnie qui a sorti un 6 pouces aussi. La différence entre les deux, OK? L'autre est un zero centering ruler. Celui-là n'est pas le zero centering. En haut, mais you can find the center easily. Et ils ont une place pour 1/3 puis 2/3 de votre 6 pouces. Mais, celle-ci est faite en pouces et centimètres. So what I like about this one is it's done in inches and centimeters, okay? Which we need. And look at how it is broken down. You've got the 16th, the 8th, the 3/16, the quarter. So they put in all the measures you could possibly need.
Le A2 et le...
And yes, and then they've got your A2. So you see that. And they've got the A2 both directions by the looks of it.
Andrea says, best invention ever.
Yes, I have to agree with you. I am not seeing those comments. So something's going on here.
keep an eye.
But Erin is going to keep an eye if you have any questions. Donc, vraiment populaire, pas dispendieux, puis il part vite, OK? Il faut que je fasse une autre commande, mais je pense que sont en rupture de stock déjà. All right.
Where to next?
We are going to go to Elizabeth Crafts. You know what? Just before we do Elizabeth Crafts, I'm going to show you what came back in stock. These 2 books. Now, I know a bunch of you love these books. Ceux-là sont pas nouveaux. On l'a eu déjà. C'est celle qui s'appelle Wanderlust et c'est tout au sujet de voyage. So this one is Wanderlust and this one is a complete travel one. So you get papers, you get sides that you can die cut, that you can cut out yourself, fussy cut, but the papers in them are just stunning. And then these, ceux-là, vous découpez autour, mais sont des collants. So you cut these and then they peel and stick. So here's the thing. I have, and they're here even, I have people who buy 2 of each book. Why? Because they don't want to have to think about whether or not they can cut it. So they can use this paper, and dans le deuxième livre, il peut découper l'autre. Donc, comme ça, sont pas tellement dispendieux. 16,75. Il y en a comme 32 pages dedans.
Oui, 4 pages adhesive.
Oui. Donc, il y a 4 pages collants, mais il y a 32 pages dans le livre. Double côté. Okay? So they are double-sided, 32 pages, and I have a ton of people that buy 2 of each because they don't want to have to decide, should I use that envelope or should I use this background? Should I cut these as the cover to my 6x8 journal or should I use all these die cuts? So that way, for $16.95 twice, they have all of this available to them. And then they always do a cover that has pockets. Okay, and I will say this again. This here, me personally, I would cut this off parce que c'est comme une enveloppe. Vous pouvez le plier, puis ça va être une enveloppe. Mais moi, je découpe ces 2 morceaux et utilise ça comme un gros tag. Parce qu'il est trop beau de couvrir ou de cacher une portion pliée. Donc, moi, j'utilise ça comme un tag. But that's just me.
I would make a little holder for my passport out of that.
Erin would make a passport holder. I don't know if it would be wide enough.
Be wide? Maybe not.
Maybe this one, but not this one. All right. Donc, et si jamais vous voulez pas utiliser ça, il y a une portion qui est juste de jean. Okay?
Guys,
So, voilà.
these fly out of here.
They literally do. Then we have the book lover one. So this one, of course, is for all our friends who love to read, but also who love all these vintage pieces and cats. I know there's cats in here. Mais encore, vous pouvez avoir la feuille et le découper une autre page. So you can see you've got vintage bookstores, all sorts of beautiful stuff. So really, really, really nice. All right. So just a gorgeous, gorgeous. Voilà les signets. You also get bookmarks in here. So a little bit of everything. And again, you've got these pieces that fold, make envelopes, make tags, make all sorts of great things. What was the name of this collection, please? From Ciao Bella. Well, this is nature, yeah, destiny. Because this is like my favorite collection.
Oh, you're looking for what?
I was looking for the name of it, and I can't. The name
Majestic
is just
Dreams?
Majestic Dreams. That's it. La collection Ciao Bella Majestic Dreams. Ceux-là, c'est un papier de riz qu'on a eu déjà. OK? Ceux-là, en avaient déjà, mais si vous avez manqué votre chance de l'avoir, c'est de retour en stock. Your Destiny. But two that somebody had asked me to order finally came in, and that is this one called Lost in a Dream. C'est nouveau, donc ceux-là, je ne l'avais pas eu encore. And Nature is the Answer. Et ça, c'est les coquelicots. C'est vraiment, vraiment beau. These poppies are beautiful. Okay? So these two are new to us, just in case you're questioning yourself whether you have them or not.
Thank you for just finding us live now.
Okay.
Sorry for the delay, guys.
Yes, guys, we had technical difficulties, so that was the problem. But I haven't shown a lot of new stuff yet, except those two rice papers and Gina K's new 6-inch tea ruler. Everything else was pretty much refills and a couple of stencils. Since we're here, I'm just going to quickly do the 3/4 designs. So here we have Mocha Fix. And this is obviously coffee themed. Mais ça, c'est la collection, pas la collection, le paquet qui fait 6 cartes. This one is a card making pack. And it makes these 6 beautiful cards. Okay? So you can see you will be able to make all these cards with everything in this package. Okay? Donc, facile, facile. And then this is the 8x8 pack of Mocha Fix. Okay? So, voilà le paquet 8x8. Donc, vous avez tous ces papiers dedans. Double côté chacune. Et il y en a une page pour découper ou vous pouvez juste utiliser le verso. Okay? So that's in the 8x8 of Mocha Fix. The next collection we have is the Golden Ebony, which is a beautiful black, yellow, and like gray collection, yellowy orange. It is gorgeous. I love this. I love those lips. I love the shoes, la couronne, le rouge à lèvres, the lipstick, the perfume bottle. Just gorgeous. Yeah. And here we have the cards. So this is another card making pack. Okay. This is another card making pack. So yes, sorry guys, we were late, but the internet crashed on us. And we had no internet here. So nothing at all. Voila. These are the 6 cards you would make with this package. Now, here's the 8x8 paper. Okay. So the 8x8, I cannot open the 12x12 because there's too many die cuts that fall out there. mais ça va être les mêmes papiers. So these are the 8x8 papers. They're very, very pretty. Sont un peu glacés, comme toujours. C'est le look de 3/4. But you can see that golden, it's just beautiful. There's a page. Who did I show it to? I showed it to Lucy yesterday, and I said, oh, I love this one this is just a beautiful line. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Really, really, really nice. Ah, look. I love those black hearts. Okay, and no, I don't have a black heart. I just love those dripping black hearts. I just think it's so beautifully done.
Michelle asked if this is a new one or if she's just never seen it before. I think it's new, right?
I believe this is new.
We've never had this one
This
before.
is April's. Yeah. So this one was April's. March was the coffee and the other one that we had. But this is April. So this came out as of April 1st, Golden Ebony. And this is the 12 by 12 pack. Donc, avec le 12-12, vous recevrez encore les mêmes papiers. OK? Vous avez 2 papiers de extra, kind of. Parce que le devant ici, le verso, il va être le papier pour comme découper. Puis en arrière, il met une page pour vous montrer des idées pour faire des pages. So in the back, they show you 6 ideas of pages you can make. And then if you scan here, it'll take you to the images on Facebook, etc. Mais le verso de cette page-là, il va être l'autre. Okay? So you will technically get those 2 extra papers in there. Ceux-là, c'est des découpes déjà pré-coupées. So these 2 are die cut. You do not need scissors. You do need scissors for these. OK? Donc, ceux-là sont pas pré-coupés. Et ça, c'est pour faire les mattings et des choses comme ça. So, voilà. Très joli.
Beau kit.
Then we go into this one. Now, this one is happy feeling. It's very, very happy feeling. Okay? So this one is called Teenage Dream. Again, there is a collection. Again, is the collection for card making. Donc voilà. Ça c'est pour faire 6 cartes, and these are the cards that you would make. Beautiful, beautiful cards, as you see. Okay, so really, really, really nice cards. Okay.
Cute.
So, 6 cartes. Tout est là. Même, pas des enveloppes, mais la base des cartes, les découpes, et les papiers.
Love the
So, all of that is in there. Now, here's what the paper collection looks like.
Love the colors of this one.
It's very happy feeling.
I love the teal and the like.
Yeah, the teal with the
Purple.
purple, with
Yeah.
the pink. Vraiment joli. Just so pretty.
Oh, Michelle loves the bright colors too.
Yes, I know. Michelle loves bright colors. So no, you have not seen this one. And yes, you have teenagers. So it probably is a must. So really, really, really just a fun, bold, pretty line. J'aime le petit caméra, like the Instax kind of cameras. So you see that they really touch on a lot here. So very pretty line.
Yeah, definitely your palette, Michelle.
So j'adore l'écriture, le scribble.
A little bit of grunge too.
Yeah. Yeah. Un petit peu de tout. Je l'aime tellement. So you've really got a lot of different things, different elements on all these pages. So, and then you can actually die cut this. I love how they put the stickers on the camera here, because that is such a teenager thing to do. Et oui, ça vient en 12-12. Again, it comes in the 12 by 12. These will be pre-cut. Ceux-là sont pré-coupés. Eux autres, il faut découper à la main. Puis vous avez les 2 pages extra sur la couvert, les 2 couverts. OK? So, and then these are 6 pages you could do. Okay? C'est juste pour vous donner des idées. Sometimes you could just be inspired at how they layered them, but you might put a solid paper underneath. Mais ça vous donne des idées comment les utiliser. Okay? So, Teenage Dream Collection. Beautiful, beautiful collection.
Love that one.
All right. Art by Marlene. Art by Marlene. Today is her release day. So she came out with a craft sheet. This is a large craft sheet, 60 cm x 40 cm. Donc, ça dit 24 x 16 x 24. So, it is a nice size. It's non-stick, durable, réutilisable. Vous pouvez chauffer dessus, tout utilisage, and c'est juste de l'essuyer, puis ça va être propre. So that's all. Yeah, so afterwards she just shows, do not use sharp tools, for example, a craft knife. Mais on découpe jamais sur nos tapis. Okay? Then we've got this one here is a new stamp. It is her Mandala Crush. Okay? And it's very pretty. Ça, c'est la look de toutes les tempes au complet. And you could cut this apart. I know Michelle's already seeing so many different ways she can cut this up and use it. Et c'est 15 et 95. And then this one is very interesting. 15,95 aussi. Ceux-là, il y a 3 étampes. Donc, vous avez un moitié mandala que vous pouvez faire une au complet. Vous pouvez faire ceux-là. So you can see here, Marlene put 2 of them together, but 2 different sizes. So,
or someone on her.
Well, somebody on her design team using bright colors on that paper. So really, really very pretty, very fun to play with. Then we've got her paper elements, luxury paper elements. What does she say it is? Quotalicious. Quotalicious. Girl power. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Haha. And you've got more here. So we've got even broken crayons color. Don't give up. She just needed to be alone with her art supplies. Why have wings if you do not have the courage to fly? You are ridiculously amazing. A pop of color in a black and white world.
Ça,
Donc,
c'est moi ici.
tellement, tellement bon. I came, I saw, I left early. Very funny. Après ça, nous avons 4 gammes des étampes. We have 4 new stamp sets. This is seeing it colored, so it's really nice to see it this way. I love l'arbre avec les maisons dedans. Look how cute this is. How cute is that project with that on it? And I like that they didn't color all the birdhouses, that they left some of them in black and white. So really, really pretty. So this one is called A Bird Mansion. A Bird Mansion. Okay? Really, really pretty. I like that one. Et sont 19 et 25. Then this one, look how cute. Oh my goodness. And le petit souris. Look how cute. Oh, well, there's the lanterns from here. Les lanternes sont là. Puis là, vous avez le petit souris dans le montgolfier.
There's one more I can show.
And Erin says she has one more. Donc ça, c'est celle-ci. Ça s'appelle Sweet Dreams. Sweet, exactly. Sweet dreams are made of these. Voilà le petit bonhomme. Ces 3-là, ils sont dans la prochaine gamme. So this one is called Sunshine Baby. Love the glasses. Just love them. Sunshine Baby. Vraiment, vraiment. Sunshine on a cloudy day. If it's cold outside.
Cute.
Sont vraiment, vraiment mignonnes. Okay, so very, very cute.
Voilà.
And
Avec les oiseaux et les...
là, ils ont mélangé les différentes étampes.
Comme des
So
fireworks.
very cute. And then last but not least, lovely textures. And you know me and texture stamps. Nobody can ever have too many texture stamps. Nobody. Even Odette agrees, and she bought it, and she has plenty texture stamps. Okay? Donc, vraiment, vraiment des beaux textures, fun de jouer avec. So me, you can never have too many texture stamps, and that's lovely textures. Then she came out with an art journaling collage book, so cut and paste block. Donc, c'est pas juste les papiers collages, c'est vraiment, il y a plus que 300 éléments dedans parce que on a des pages au complet que vous pouvez découper quand même.
Oh, gorgeous.
But you've got florals to cut apart. You've got les oiseaux. So each one of these you can cut up and use separately. Ceux-là, les tulipes. You've got more flowers you can cut apart. Love her. She needs to be on a page. Les maisons, vraiment jolies. So you can see, I love this one. I don't know. That to me is a page. I'm going to cheat. Et je vais prendre ça, coller dans mon page de art journal, ou mon livre d'art journal, puis ça va être une page. So I will cheat, because that is just too pretty. Then we've got more flowers, more flowers. Love the page with the owls. Love the page with the
Oh,
owls.
ils ont une boubou.
Did I? Oh.
Pauvre.
Pauvre lui. So you can see all these fun things. All right, so lots and lots to use. If you want to make a difference in the world, be different from the rest of the world.
Love that.
Look at that. So really, really a very usable book. So you have some collage elements. Kind of, we've got other artists that have books that's, where you go through, and if you just need some green and yellow on your page, you just punch a circle out of here and add it to your page. If you're just missing a house, come in here and cut the house out and put it on your page.
Gorgeous.
Donc, vraiment, vraiment jolie. And she came out with a new art journal. C'est une avec a spring spiral bound. Il y en a 30 pages dedans. C'est le format A4. Il y en a 30 feuilles, 30 pages. Et oui, sont assez épais pour faire des choses de l'eau dessus ou n'importe quoi. Okay, so you can sketch, you can use water, you can do watercolors, you can paint. They are thick enough. I mean, look at, this is 30 pages. So they are obviously nice and thick. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful book. Elizabeth Crafts. Now we're going to Elizabeth Crafts. We have some restock. So again, my favorite die. So I think you all should own one. And if you don't, you need to, because this one is très versatile, très populaire. So it is really, 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 you've got corners, you've got frames, you've got matting pieces, you've got more corners, you've got, vous pouvez les faire suspendre comme ça, donc plein. On a aussi nos postage stamps, aussi une que chaque fois que je le commande, il part vite. So this is another one that every time I order them, they just disappear. So voila.
Okay.
And then we've got the fresh fruit. And this was very popular as well.
Love it.
So fresh fruit, also a very popular die set. Okay, so those are restocked, as well as the paper that you can use with that collection that came out with the Annette Green collection, the Colorful Collective, and it is just beautiful. Okay, you guys have seen it. I've shown it before, and it is absolutely stunning. Okay, so really, really, really nice. And there it goes. All right, now there's a new collection that came out called the Mr. and Mrs. collection. And the funny thing is, it's got nothing to do with wedding. So this is a David collection, and it's his art journal collection.
I love these papers.
And it has nothing to do with wedding, even though it's called the Mr. and Mrs. collection.
You'll see why.
So, voila. Then we have these beautiful papers, okay?
I love these like muted colors.
These are just perfect for really any kind of project. You can't go wrong with these papers. There is so much you can do with them. Like really, really so much. Il y a plein de choses que vous pouvez faire avec ces papiers, avec les matrices de Elizabeth Craft, avec les matrices de Tim Holtz, avec des junk journals, avec des projets, toutes sortes de projets. Vous pouvez utiliser ces papiers-là. Okay, so I love this paper. I think it's going to sell out quickly. I love the feel of it. C'est mat, mais ça, quand tu le touches, c'est comme un peu de texture dessus. So really, really a gorgeous, gorgeous paper line. So really a beautiful paper line, and you can't go wrong with it. So that is the new paper line called Backgrounds Volume 1. You know what that means, right? When there's a Volume 1, that means there has to be a Volume 2 coming. All right. Now, they came out with a new size of journal. Okay? So, ceux-là, c'est comme 6 pouces fois 3,5, je pense. Quelque chose comme ça. And so this is their newest size of journal. And they came out with it in the Stonewash Gray and the Stonewash Brown. Here's the thing. I'm a little bit of a doofus. And I ordered 4 gray. And the 4 didn't take when I ordered the brown one. So we got 1 brown. I'm touching it very, very softly, and I'm apologizing. J'ai seulement 1 brun en stock, OK? Je vais tout de suite commander plusieurs, mais il y en a seulement 1 qui est arrivée. Donc, 1 brun, j'ai 4 gris. Donc, sont disponibles. All right, now as for their stamps and dies, so this one here is a complete. So this is why it's called Mr. and Mrs. Parce qu'on a les vintage monsieur puis dame sur un set d'étampes avec les matrices. So this is one that comes with the dies, okay? So you can see that they used it here. And was there another sample I saw? Others. Okay. Erin's going to pull up another sample.
J'aime les hommes ici, sont très...
Ceux-là avec les 3 hommes.
Ça a l'air qu'ils sont très fancy.
Puis voilà, encore. Okay? So that is using the Mr. and Mrs. Stamp and Die set. I love the hats. I think that's cool. Oh, Erin's finding another one. No. Then we've got this one here called Laced. Laced. Et encore, un script est toujours populaire. Le dentelle, toujours populaire. So this one is called Laced. There's the hats. There's the advertisement that we see here. OK, ça c'est ceux-là.
Très vintage.
Donc, très joli. And then, let's see. Can we see the lace there?
The
no,
script.
That's the script. Ça, c'est l'écriture sur le papier de la collection.
Je pense que c'est un journal.
Oh.
Ils ont décoré le...
Maybe they decorated the journal itself. She does that a lot.
Et ça, c'est tout ce qu'on a.
Okay, donc ça, c'est tout ce qu'ils ont mis pour ça. Now we're going to go into the dies. They are backwards, but that's okay. 22-42. Ça vous donne un peu de dentelle. This could be like in a book where you have a page holder. It can also just be glued to the top and the bottom, and you slide a tag underneath. Donc, okay, I don't like all the color there, but
too much.
Yeah, that's a bit too much for me. Yeah, that's a bit better. Donc, vous pouvez voir tout le détail de ça ici. Donc, très, très, très joli. Ceux-là, ils s'appellent
Comme une pochette?
Doily Galore.
Yes.
Doily Galore. Okay? Et voilà la pochette. Okay? So that is the Doily Galore. This one I love, Playful Grunge, parce que ça c'est une page qui va faite dans le Nouvel Journal, mais que vous pouvez mettre dans n'importe quel junk journal, any one of your Elizabeth Craft journals. You can fold it any which way. Ce que j'aime, ça vous donne une page déchirée. Aussi, on a une pochette grunge. On a une étiquette grunge. We have a scroll. On a des épingles de couche. On a une bannière. Donc, tout ça fait en grunge. Donc, le papier, ici, était découpé, la page au complet, faite avec le grunge. Vous pouvez voir le coin était fait avec cette matrice-là. Le tag était fait avec ceux-là, puis le bannière qui est dans le coin là. Donc, il y en a plein de choses que vous pouvez faire avec celle-ci. You can even make a cheese grater. Voilà le cheese grater. Ça, moi, j'appelle ça le cheese grater look. Mais aussi, le scroll is there, so you can see that this is a beautiful die set. Moi, j'adore celle-ci. Okay, so that is the Playful Grunge. Next, we go into the laced up. This is a corset. Mais ce que j'aime le plus dans cette die-là, c'est vous pouvez faire le petit miroir, mais j'adore le cadre. I really like, yes, but that can also go on the mirror. I love this frame. They did a beautiful job with the frame. Donc, c'est l'air comme ça. So that's your corset. So very, very pretty, fait avec ces matrices-là. But you can see the mirror there too that they made. Tu vois le petit miroir qu'ils ont fait?
And the frame is here. No?
Et le cadre est sur le côté droite. But they used the frame also in one of the pages we had looked at before. So there's the corset again. So you see how pretty it comes out when it's all said and done?
Moi, j'aime le petit encore.
So really, really a nice die set.
Oh, voilà le frame.
Ah, voilà, ça c'est le cadre inclus.
Et comme un
Et le miroir avec le papier miroir. And there's the banner. So you can see it all used there. Next, the last die is 22-39 Gentleman's Timepiece. Encore, vous avez assez pour faire une page qui, je pense que ceux-là, ils plient en 3, déchirés. But this timepiece is what I love. I love the banner. It says time will tell. Yeah, wow. On a les aiguilles pour l'horloge. But here you can see a bunch of things done with the timepiece. Donc là, c'était utilisé comme un cadre. Là, on a utilisé vraiment l'image au complet. Here, they made it like it opens. Donc, ils ont mis une photo. So, they made it like a pocket watch.
Oui, pocket watch.
A pocket watch. Donc, vraiment, vraiment des utilisations avec ça. And And then the journal stencils. Now, I love these stencils. I actually took one for myself. I think that they are so different. I've never seen a stencil that looked like this. Love this one. Oh yeah, this one they did. Look at that. They decorated the outside of the journal. Donc ceux-là, ils ont décoré le journal eux-mêmes avec cette pochoire puis une pâte. So they used a paste on the outside of the journal. But you get all 4 stencils in the package. And I just think that they are really, really, really nice. So good job on that release. That's the Mr. and Mrs. release. Quickly, I will take you through this wow stuff. Good news.
People are liking those. They're very nice. Love that one.
Good news here. The wow conditioning tool is back available. Okay, I don't know for how long. Mais ceux-là, il y a une boule. Can you open this, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Il y a une boule dessus. Donc, quand vous voulez ajouter de l'encre à ton tampon, tu le prends, puis you're just going to roll this over it. Okay? Donc, c'est comme ça que vous ajoutez et conditionnez votre tampon d'encre. I don't know why they stopped making it. I think they had to get it made somewhere else. I think that's what it was. So it is back in stock. So it's called the conditioning tool. The Wow embossing powder pad is in stock. The Enchanted Alchemy from Tim Holtz. Not Tim Holtz. Seth Apter est de retour en stock. Okay, and these are 4 mixes. They are beautiful. Okay. If you went on Wow, you'd probably have samples for that. Enchanted Alchemy. Just do Seth Apter Enchanted Alchemy. Then we do have, I did get back in the white puff. Donc, ceux-là, ça va faire un peu sous-élevé. We got the Ultra High Primary in the Navy. Ça, c'était le bleu marine que tout le monde a capoté dessus, puis on est tombé en rupture de stock tout de suite. C'est ceux-là. That's the 4 colors that you will get in the Alchemy. Wow. In the Enchanted Alchemy, vous allez avoir ces 4-là.
So grunge.
So definitely a Seth Apter style.
All the colors.
Just so beautiful. Okay, donc ça c'est le Enchanted Alchemy. Do you have the In the Navy there? Primary in the Navy?
I think you made one with that.
No, I did the indigo because the Navy sold out too quickly. After that, we have the Metallic Copper Extra High. Donc, moi, je vais vous montrer le technique avec le Extra High, que vous faites plusieurs couches si vous voulez quelque chose de très lisse. Si vous voulez un peu de texture, faire juste une couche. Et à cause que les granules sont beaucoup plus larges, vous allez voir beaucoup plus de texture. So that's the beauty of having the Ultra High. Is you can do multiple layers, you can stamp into it, you can do lots of techniques. You can add it. Vous pouvez l'ajouter à les autres couleurs. Oh no, it's much nicer than that. It's much richer than that. In that sample. Go back to that. That Here? Sample. Okay. Yeah. Donc voilà, vous pouvez l'ajouter. And if you heat this and you only did 1 coat, you will see kind of texture. If you want it smooth, you would do 2 or 3 coats, and it would be nice and thick, kind of like this. So that is the In the Navy. So that's the In the Navy done with the Extra High Platinum. Ça, c'est les deux. Okay? So you've got that. And what else did we get back in? Then we just got back in our Metallic Gold Superfine, Pale Rich Gold. We got back in our Metallic Platinum. We got in the Primary Indigo. That was the one I did my samples with, Le Mauve. We got in the Gold Pearl, okay? gold pearl. So we did not get the white twinkle puff. We only got one? Oh, okay. All right. So that is all of that. And now we are going to go to Alteneau's newest release that released this week. OK, so on a reçu le Perfect Picker. Un côté, c'est un point de cire, puis l'autre est un needle tip, un point d'aiguille. So one side is a wax tip and the other side is a needle tip. OK, so that is the Perfect Picker for placing your gems. Also, we got their 2 golds back in ink. So this is their antique gold with the re-inker we got and the enchanted gold pigment ink. We did get the re-inkers to both of those? Yeah. So on est ceux-là avec le re-encreur. So 2 new gold pads. And Alteneau also has a nice fussy cutting scissors with a 2.5-inch blade. Et c'est une couche de Teflon, donc rien est supposé de coller dessus. Puis il y a un couvert pour la lame aussi. 11,25. So really not very expensive, beautiful, nice to go. All right. Do you remember Alteneau's first 24 markers? You guys loved them. On a vendu plein, plein, plein. Well, guess what? We've got 24 new ones.
Oh, well, they color.
And they are beautiful, and they show up on black. So these are, where's my old 24 Alteneau colors?
Great question.
Yeah, they were up there. Okay, so I'll show you the old 24 colors.
Volume 1.
Volume 1. And donc voilà, ça c'est les originales, les 24 originales, et voilà les nouveaux. Okay, so you can see we've got a brighter pink and red than we had here. We've got muted tones that they didn't really have there, although this one that's called polished stone, and this one which is called pine green.
Yeah,
Donc, vraiment, sont différents. OK? La seule chose qu'ils ont fait dans les deux, c'est le noir et blanc. Because everybody uses black and white often. Donc, sont acryliques, donc sont permanents, et ils marchent sur noir. Okay, I haven't had a minute because they just came in today. J'ai pas eu la chance de tester toutes les couleurs, mais vous pouvez le voir. Et voilà un exemple de les marqueurs quand ils colorent avec. So here they did with the markers. They colored that in avec les marqueurs. Here they use the markers. Okay, donc vous pouvez le voir, les marqueurs là. Donc, très, très, très jolies les couleurs. Là, sur le plioir de gaufrage, ils ont utilisé les marqueurs. Donc, 24 nouveaux couleurs. Si vous aimez ces marqueurs, c'est le temps d'avoir maintenant 48. Oh, Erin loves this one. Okay, so they color beautifully. They look great on craft, white, and black. Okay? So, voilà. 12, 24 nouveaux.
Oh, Kathy said those non-stick scissors are great for cutting stickers.
Yes, all non-stick scissors are great for that. Donc, voilà les couleurs. Okay? So, moving on.
Yes,
we've
Kathy,
got
it is.
we've got new relief pastes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, Erin's bringing out just 2, but there are 6.
J'ai 2 mains, c'est bon.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. So, un couleur, c'est un couleur mauve. And this one is called Made in Turkey. No, c'est pas ça. C'est le amethyst. Okay? Amethyst, and it's that beautiful, beautiful mauve. Do they have a sample of the color?
Yes, I'm going to get the card.
Then, il y en a argent. Okay, so yeah, believe it or not, they didn't bring out silver the first time.
Antonia says oxygen tank, check. 911 on standby, check.
Then we've got, so that was silver. This blue, okay, there's two blues. Oh, I'm going too fast. Aaron's going to show. Okay, so
Amethyst.
this is amethyst. Okay, donc amethyst, c'est un mauve. Oh, and there. You can see it used there in
Love
that.
amethyst.
Donc, elle aime tellement le amethyst. Le argent, c'est argent.
Oui.
Après ça, nous avons sea beryl. Sea beryl.
Ugh.
Look at that color. Okay.
That's my little guy.
So that is a gorgeous color. But there is a sample there using the two blues, the two new blues. Look at this. And the gold. Donc, ça, c'est le sea beryl. Après ça, look at
My
this.
favorite.
How stunning is this color?
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay. Oh, c'est le préféré à tout le monde ici.
Ugh.
Okay, it is a stunning color. It is called Galactic Skies. Look at that. I mean, the color, even the screen doesn't do it justice. Il est vraiment, vraiment joli. Okay, and go. You can kind of see it there. Ils ont commencé avec la couleur plus pâle, puis ils ont fini avec le foncé. Incroyable.
It doesn't do it justice,
So
guys.
it really doesn't. Just look at that.
Is that it here, down here?
Yeah. Donc
Avec le
voilà.
amethyst on.
There you've got the amethyst on the top, and then you've got this beautiful galactic skies on the bottom. Look how gorgeous that is. Donc, très, très, très joli en pâte relief. Then we have this one here, which they have called brown moonstone. C'est brun avec un touche de... Non, c'est comme un brun. Oui, c'est comme un brun. So, really, really also a beautiful color. And last but not least is brass. And brass is always a very yellow gold. Il y a toujours un or jaune. And our internet could be fading again, which we hope not, because we want to get through this. So, vraiment, vous pouvez voir la couleur ici. All right, next. We are going into some of their new product. So, this one is called Fabulous Flowers. It is their mini delight. Ce qu'ils fait maintenant avec leur mini delight est qu'ils font une matrice et une étampe, mais ils sont pas les mêmes. Avant, ils ont fait que les deux vont ensemble, mais maintenant, this is the mini delight for this month. So if you go into new,
Hold on, I just have to get back here.
yeah, in April. Yeah, the mini delight.
Mini delight.
Fabulous Flowers.
Mini delight. Fabulous.
Fabulous Flowers. OK, donc je vais vous montrer. Il y a ça.
Ah, voilà.
So it does these beautiful. Vous avez le matrice qui coupe. Donc le matrice qui coupe le cadre, puis le étampe qui fait les fleurs. So there's more of them. I know you can keep going. So that shows you how to build them. And that's beautiful. Vous avez le matrice qui coupe le arch. Voilà, ils ont fait un autre exemple avec les cadres. So really, really beautiful.
Hello, gorgeous.
So voilà, ça c'est le mini delight. Now this one is called the Zero Waste Oval Serenity. Like this, if I just show you this, you're not gonna buy it. But I'm gonna show it to you like this. And I'm gonna say, là, ils ont découpé toutes les fleurs, laissé le chose vide, puis ils ont mis sur de belles roses. Parfait. Ceux-là, ils ont pris les fleurs, ils ont coloré probablement avec les marqueurs, puis ils ont placé sur l'ovale. Ceux-là, encore, ils ont fait couper l'ovale et 2 fois, la deuxième fois probablement avec du noir, puis ils ont remis la couleur et une touche d'or dans les fleurs. So you see how beautiful it is, but wait.
Oh, just wait.
These are pretty. These are all beautiful, but wait, look at that. Donc, ça, c'est pas utiliser le cadre, mais toutes les fleurs. So, very, very beautiful. I think this one is a great die, 18,95, puis je trouve ça tellement unique. Ceux-là n'est pas nouveau. Luxurious Motifs is not new, but I watched a video with Jennifer McGuire, and I saw this again where she inked inside the embossing folder, and I had to have it. Donc, Luxurious Motifs, 3 dimensions. Check ton stock avant de l'acheter, but I love this. Okay? So, I just love that. Okay? Donc, c'est ceux-là. Then these are 2 new stencils, Luminous Diamond Rings. Luminous Diamond Rings. And that makes that, which is a beautiful, beautiful stencil. Okay, vraiment joli. Oh. Yeah. So you can see, dépendant laquelle pâte il utilise, you can see, depending which paste they use, how different each one looks. So gorgeous. Okay, so that is Luminous Diamond Rings. Then we have Cascading Elegance. And that does this one.
Looks like there's some relief paste.
Yeah, they use the silver relief paste there. Voilà, ceux-là étaient faits avec de l'encre. This one was done just with ink. That one was done with a lot of ink.
I think this one has actually markers.
Yeah, that's true, because they show the markers there. Ceux-là étaient tracés avec des marqueurs. Ceux-là, c'est un pâte encore. So you can see, beautiful, beautiful stencil, Cascading Elegance. Oh, Erin loves this one, the Daisy Spray.
Oh, but the next one.
Oh, but yeah, the next one is stunning. Daisy Spray. Ceux-là, c'est le Craft a Flower. Donc, c'est juste le matrice que tu as besoin. Il n'y a pas une die, pas une die. Il n'y a pas une étampe ni un pochoir pour faire ça. So you don't need a stamp or a stencil to do these, and they are just really pretty flowers. Okay? So, daisies, and they show you always how to make them. Look at that. Encore, on a le pochoir en arrière que je viens de vous montrer. Look at that. They're just so fresh and pretty. Okay, that's with the organic linen embossing folder in the back. Sometimes I can recognize it right off the bat. Next, this one, I'm sad that I didn't get even more of them because these are going to fly, even at $43. You can make so many different things with this, okay? Vraiment, il vous montre, vous pouvez faire 2 sortes de lanternes, vous pouvez faire des plantes suspendues, vous pouvez faire des lampadaires, donc il y en a plein d'utilisations. Puis le pochoir en arrière là est en rupture de stock, mais aussitôt que ça revient, je vais les commander. So look at that. It just shows you. Okay, and I want you to note this here, okay? Note how beautiful that texture is. You need to note that texture. Look at that texture. Okay, il faut noter ça. Tristement. I say tristement because I'm going to show you. You need to see this vine here. Okay? Donc voilà, tellement joli. So I really think that that one is going to sell very quickly. Then we have the kit, okay? The craft, what do they call? Craft Your Life Project Kit. Ceux-là, il faut acheter ou il faut vendre au complet. C'est la seule façon qu'on peut le vendre et c'est la seule façon que vous pouvez l'acheter. Okay? Now, that is a beautiful sample. Look at the background. Look at the greenery. Très joli. So, here's what it is. And here's what, you're not going to be happy, but this is what it is. It is a stamp set. Okay? Donc, il y a le set d'étampes. And yes, I know there's a bunch of English on there, but there's also a giant stamp. Vous avez le matrice qui découpe. You have the die that cuts those beautiful leaves. Then you have the stencil that stencils those beautiful leaves pour faire des nuances et changements de couleur. So, bien, beautiful. But then you have that embossing folder. Et la seule façon de l'avoir est de l'acheter cette kit-là. And when I tell you that I am in love with that embossing folder, they have so many projects done with it, with the other products, that I am just in love with that embossing folder. Now, I'm going to pull you up another product. Go to the front page of the new stuff, April, and show the chair. Where's the one with the chair? Yeah. Okay, there's a sample in there. That's just there, you passed it.
This one?
Okay, so look at the chairs. Ça, c'est un autre ensemble, mais il était en rupture. Il est revenu en stock, donc je vais le commander tout de suite. But I want you to see, look at that. Oh my God, with the hanging plants. Et quand vous prenez le kit avec les chaises puis la table, avec le matrice, ça vient avec ces petits fleurs-là aussi. So that you can reserve. Look at that wall. I bet you guys are getting me at this point, that you're totally understanding why I'm in love with that wall. Okay? So this embossing folder, I am hoping one day in their world, they bring it to life by itself.
Karen says they can read our minds, can't they?
This, I don't know, but this is stunning. So this is the Craft Your Life set. It is beautiful. It is $96, but it is just stunning. So enough said. I just want this in my life, okay? It is stunning. It is the most beautiful embossing folder ever. And I will let Altenew know my thoughts. All right, guys. So I think we did everything.
It's everything.
That is everything. All right. So we got everything done, even though we were late. Thank you for your patience. Merci pour votre patience. On a plein d'autres choses qui arrivent la semaine prochaine. Cette fin de semaine-là, c'est votre dernière chance de m'envoyer, mais pas la dernière chance. Si vous avez des besoins de Simply Stated, je place ma commande cette fin de semaine-là. Donc, si tout ce qui rentre avant demain soir, je vais commander dans cette batch-là. Okay? So, anything that you want from Simply Stated, send me an email by tomorrow evening. And then that'll make it into my current order. If not, it'll go into the next order. That's the worst case scenario. What else? Bella Luna. If there was anything from Bella Luna that you had wanted, send in that order. And the new Stamperia line is already en route. So we have that coming. That should be here early next week. So we have a ton still coming in. We've got Spellbinders coming. We've got, there's just All in Create is next Friday. Lawn Fawn's next Thursday. So we have tons. Okay. Oh, we have more new Onwise tapes coming. So those are coming in. Yeah, it's just tons of stuff arriving. All right, my friends. Bonne fin de semaine à vous tous. Puis on se rejoindre lundi à 4 heures. I was thinking, I'm like, am I going to do a video tomorrow? But no, let's say Monday at 4 o'clock. We'll see you back here. Have a good one, tout le monde. Bye-bye. Salut. À lundi. Bon week-end. Bye.